Role Model Mack. My Instagram name Role Model Mack. You can follow me on there. I am from Parramore, Florida, Orlando, Florida, West Orlando, Florida, whichever way you want to put it. What I do for a living, I am a graduate assistant at Bethune-Cookman University, where I coach defensive line and I'm the assistant for football operations. In my spare time, I'm a community activist. I write movies, I write plays, I can act, I can do it all, pretty much. Or did you attend, and what is your major? I attend the great Bethune-Cookman University. I graduated in 2018 with a BA in Mass Communications Public Relations. I'm now in grad school right now for Criminal Justice Administration. What kind of neighborhood do you come from? I come from, you know what I'm saying, pretty much the inner city, poverty-based, poverty-driven type neighborhood. You know, growing up, we're seeing a lot of things that most kids around America probably wouldn't be exposed to unless they live in the inner city. As far as like gun violence, drugs, prostitution, homeless people. That's the type of stuff we used to have to walk past on the way to school every single day. What is the keys to making it out of the hood? The key to making it out of the hood is not being swallowed by your environment. Like, take things, even though they're negative, like learn to take the negative and find positive within that negativity. Like, if you see people with certain type of hustles, like when you see people selling drugs and that drive they take to make money, you just apply that in a different field. Like, you don't have to take the illegal route. Just like, if you want to sell CDs, put that same drive in that people that sell dime bags do. Like, you get what I'm saying? There's no way to lose like that. But who is there for you during your rough times? Pretty much during my rough times, I got a band of brothers, one-way boys. So we all graduated from high school, which is kind of rare in this type of environment for 20 black boys who grew up on the same street to all graduate from high school. Like, that's an accomplishment in itself. Not only that, but more than half of us got college degrees also. We all play sports, and, you know, we do music. Like, we the jack of all trades. We all working in all different kind of fields. Just a band of brothers from the same place. Most of us blood related to each other, and it's like we just found the drive to reach a little higher than the average, you know what I'm saying, kid from the inner city. Pretty much we are all us kind of cousins in a sense. Like, we got mutual cousins, mutual family members. So it kind of make all of us some kin to each other. But like, it wasn't no way that we could fall out. We all living in the same houses and stuff like that. Like, we always been together, we grew up together all our lives. So it was just like we wanted something different. We got tired of seeing like our friends gunned down in the streets, our friends catching life sentences, like stuff like that. Other people that we grew up with, like, you know, they didn't make it to see 18, they didn't make it to see 21, they didn't make it to see 25. We just wanted something different. We wanted to set the trend. We always been trendsetters. What type of things did you have to overcome to make it where you are today? When I was 18, I pretty much charged with 3 attempted murder charges. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was fighting those charges for 30 months. Like, during that process, I kind of like just learned to adapt to a different situation. You know what I'm saying? It just made me open my eyes when I was offered 25 years in prison. And it just opened my eyes. Like, I ain't even 25. I was only 19 when I got offered 25 years. So it's like, I haven't even lived life yet. I ain't even had no kids at the time. Like, it was just like, you ain't accomplished nothing. So that was one of the things that I had to overcome to be who I am today, and I wear it on my sleeve. I let kids know, if you can avoid making those mistakes to see the vision, what's the point of even making those mistakes? Just see the vision and go that way. You ain't gotta go this way and then try to worry about if people accept you when you do detour back on the right path. And not only that, when I was 13, I lost my mom to cancer. You know what I'm saying? That kind of like motivated me to like just want to do better for her. You know what I'm saying? Just want to keep her smiling. And while I was incarcerated, I lost my grandma who raised me. While after my mom passed away, I lost my grandma. So it like I had to get out and make my girls proud. So I went to school. Started playing football. I went to junior college in Manhattan. And after that, I got a full scholarship to go play at Bethune-Cookman. I work at Bethune-Cookman now, so it's just like, I wear it on my sleeve. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm a 3-time convicted felon working on my 3rd degree, so it's like, anything is possible. So during your journey, what was your lowest point and how did you make it through? When I got out of jail the first time, I went to jail 5 different times in between the ages of 18 and 21. So the first time I got out, I was on house arrest. Like, like with a band on my leg. I was pretty much poor, and I was staying with my cousin and granddaddy. I was sleeping on a cot. The only thing I had to my name was a cot and a box fan, a couple pair of shoes and some jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like every day was like a struggle on how we would eat. Like whether I had to go still out the store to get it, or you know what I'm saying, somebody feeling good today come bring me a plate. You know what I'm saying? But I was literally poor. Like I ain't had nothing. That was in 2010 all the way up to like 2013. I really ain't had nothing. But I watched people around me who had, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the type to like beg, so I just sat back and just let it motivate me. My homeboys was leaving, going to college, they were trying to better themselves, so I'm just sitting back like I'm just waiting my turn. Never ever hated on nobody who had it around me. I just sat back and waited my turn. Now I'm blessed. Shit, having my boys around me like that, even though I was at my lowest point, I had some good times doing those lowest points. I was just being surrounded by those positive people that I hang with, like the one-way boys, like they kept me motivated. Just seeing them do positive stuff kind of kept me lifted and kept the faith. Like when I was getting ready to go to court, like them boys would come to court with me to support me, like, you know what I'm saying? Or when I do go to jail, they'll have money on the phone, they'll put money on my books, you know what I'm saying, just to keep me in good spirit through those tough times. And then just like, you know what I'm saying, just seeing that they wanted better, it kind of made me want better. Like I don't want to be the one left behind, I don't want to be the one depending on them to look out for me. So I wanted my own. So I just watched them maneuver through the little cracks, and I kind of followed their lead. And shit, they follow my lead now with certain stuff that I do. We all feed off each other. It's mandatory to have a good team around you, because growing up in these kind of communities, a lot of kids like lack that family-oriented type style within the household, because you probably living in a house with 6 or 7 siblings and a mama who worked 2 or 3 jobs to provide. So y'all might have everything, but the timing on it. Or you might live in a house with 6 or 7 siblings and your mama don't have a job. So y'all got the time, but y'all don't got anything to go with it. Like, so it's like your friends kind of be the ones to balance you out. I got friends who had a lot, I got friends who had less than me. So it's like we all kind of balance each other out. Like if I'm hungry today, I'll feed you today. Tomorrow you might feed me. Like we just balance off each other. So it's important to have a good group of friends outside of your household that can treat you like family. You know what I'm saying? Because your family ain't always gonna be there. Not because they don't want to, but sometimes they just can't. What do you want people like yourself to know about the future? People, well, to the younger me's and the future leaders of tomorrow, I just want y'all to know, like, anything is possible. Like, don't sleep on yourself. You feel me? Like, just keep grinding. Like, whatever it is you choose to do, put all your energy into it and just push forward, keep it going. Like, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't ever let nobody trick you into believing that you're nobody, because we all something. We all got it in us to be successful. But just some people decide to reach a little higher than others. What was one thing you wish you knew when you were in college or younger? You know what I'm saying? Financial literacy. Like, I wish I knew about, like, more about police brutality, stuff like that. Like, I wish I knew how to hustle like I hustle. Like, I wish I learned earlier how to take the street hustle into corporate America. Probably be a billionaire by now. How have your experiences shaped you who you are today? Pretty much, my success made me me. Struggle and sacrifices make success. Like, you can have kids who grew up in a fortunate home with their parents who gave them a car soon as they got to 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna feel as good when they go get a job and they save up their money to buy their own car. Like, it ain't gonna feel as good to a kid who went from riding the bus and riding the bicycle and they finally got a job and they save up all their money and get their first car. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a compliment. It's not gonna feel the same. So I feel without those struggles and those sacrifices that we had to take to get where we are, shit wouldn't amount to nothing.
How important do you think it was that you went to an HBCU?
I feel like it was real important that I went to an HBCU, because it's like they gave me that family love, like, that I probably wouldn't have got at a PWI. At an HBCU, you can walk in the caf and the school's not as big as PWI, so people remember faces. Most people remember your name, especially after doing Cookman. We had a big university, but I could walk in the caf, the aunties, and they'll call you nephew, they call you son, they call you grandson. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just make you feel like you got loving hands that's preparing your food for you, you know what I'm saying? Make you feel better about it. I mean, you just going into the financial aid office, just like, you just building that rapport with people all around campus, and it's like, everybody just want to see these young black people succeed. So it's like you just surrounded by positivity compared to like you being back home. You might be in a house where your mama cuts you out for not taking out the trash, this, that, and the third. But you got a teacher who might, you know what I'm saying, get on your case about you not turning this paper on time, knowing that you got the ability. So they pushing you to do it the right way instead of just bashing you for not doing it the right way. So I think going to a HBCU is probably one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. And right now to this day, like, I'm still family, and you'll forever be family.
What are some of the events that you do in the community?
I done did 3 backpack giveaways. This is the 3rd annual backpack giveaway. This is my 3rd Guns Down, Water Guns Up event. I done wrote Christmas plays for the kids in the community. I done did a hunting house for Halloween. I done gave away turkeys. I done did a summer blast kickoff for the kids, like giving away bicycles and PlayStation. You know what I'm saying, stuff to keep them active over the summer. I done did plenty of community outreach programs. I done went out to schools to read the kids. Everything in that bracket, you can name it, I've done it already. I've been to the juvenile justice system, talked to juveniles who are inside of programs already. I mean, so anything on that list of dealing with the youth, I done pretty much done it.
So the youth is the group that you want to help the most.
Definitely.
Is there a reason why, particularly the youth?
Because I feel like the more kids we can save, the better our communities will be. And like, you know what I'm saying, the world will be a better place. We'll have more Barack Obamas. If we raise some kids up now to let them know, like, instill in them, like, even though you come from the slums, you can still become president of the United States. It's possible. You just gotta have that drive. You gotta have people believing in you instead of like being so cliche, just thinking like you gotta dribble a ball to make it, or you gotta carry a football to make it to you know what I'm saying, become a millionaire. There's plenty of ways to get it. That's why I keep my foot in all kind of things and try to become successful.
What does Did It For The Hood mean to you?
Did it for the hood mean exactly what it sounds like. I did it for the hood. I did it for my people. I did it for, you know what I'm saying, the ones up under me who want to see, you know what I'm saying, who don't got that male role model in the household, that they can look up to Role Model Mack, you know what I'm saying, and see like, oh, bro did it for the hood. If he did it for the hood, I can do it for the hood. And the kids behind them can come do it for the hood who's looking up to them. It's just like a repeated cycle. It don't got to be like, oh, look, you ain't got to look up mug shots to be like, oh, well, he did that for this, that, and the third. Like, you can look up my, you know what I'm saying, my biography. Like, oh, bro really did it for the hood instead of looking up my mug shot. My name is Mack, a.k.a. Role Model Mack. You know what I'm saying, I did it for the hood.